We play.
We fight.
We conquer.
Welcome to the Freak Show. I am your host, Bumpy McSquiggums, and today, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be taking a first look at Nightmare Frontier. It is by Ice Code Games, and it released into Steam Early Access on June 16th, 2025. A big shout out and a thank you to Ice Code Games and Keymailer for giving me the code for this. I truly appreciate it, and I'm excited to see what the game has to offer. I've not played this at all yet. We're about to dive in for the very first time. Well, let's do it. Select and continue. Okay, looks like we have 4 different choices as far as difficulty. Relaxing, challenging, brutal, and nightmarish. Recommended if you, we're going from left to right. For relaxing here, recommended if you prefer a more relaxed experience. Monsters have the lowest power and are the least complex. Grace period. You won't lose any items after your first failed raid. Then we have challenging, which seems to be the default setting. If you are new to the game, this offers a fair tactical challenge. Monsters remain at their default strength, and the grace period is that we will not lose any items after our first failed raid. And then we go to brutal, and then finally nightmarish but brutal. If you enjoy turn-based games, this offers slightly tougher tactical challenge. Monsters grow in power and complexity, and there is no grace period. And finally nightmarish. If you're an experienced player, this is a nightmarish tactical challenge. Monsters are boosted to their maximum potential. There's no grace period. Yeah, we're going to go with challenging, so the kind of the de facto default setting. It's probably fine. It seems like it would probably be fine. Welcome to Nightmare Frontier. This tutorial will guide you through the basics of the game. Even if you're an experienced player, we recommend not skipping it. There are plenty of original and exciting mechanics we'd like to introduce. Continue. At the beginning of each level, you can deploy up to 3 scavengers. To do so, select a unit to where to place them. Scavengers not selected will remain in reserve and can be deployed in later rounds to replace the fallen allies. When you are ready to fight, press fight. Yeah. We only got 2 boys. We only got the 2 lads right now. Alright, we guns to fight. Each level is divided into rounds, and each round consists of 1 turn for the player and 1 for the monsters, called Dreadweavers. During your turn, you can move and attack with all of your scavengers. I will say that this is not my favorite way to do turn-based combat. I do prefer all my dudes get to move, all your dudes get to move. That's my preference. Doesn't mean games are terrible that have it the other way. I just prefer it that way. Just saying. I'm just saying. But it's fine. Alright, you win the level by defeating all the Dreadweavers. Cool. Nice little video there. In each round, all units can move a number of cells up to their speed stat. To do so, select the move ability and choose destination. Looks like I'm moving. Right here. When a unit is adjacent to an enemy, it becomes engaged in combat. I was going to say enraged in combat, but that doesn't make any sense. And its speed is reduced to 1. However, if all engaging enemies are defeated or move away before the unit acts, it regains its full speed. Yeah, it's fine. Each scavenger has at least 1 basic attack ability called Shatterhand. To use it, select the ability and then confirm the target by picking the Dreadweaver. The attack deals base 1 damage to the Dreadweaver's hit points. When its HP drops to 0, the Dreadweaver is defeated. When attacking, a scavenger lunges forward by 1 cell to land a hit. Struck by the blow, the Dreadweaver staggers back in the cell by retreating. Got it. Okay. A little bit weird, but fine, I suppose. Get out of here. This sawed-off shotgun fires in a cone. Choose the right direction and confirm your targets to take the shot. Oh, I should probably move first. Y'all wants to go and do the... Oh, can I undo? I can. Y'all sure you want to do that? Because I'm right here with the shotgun and I'm going to shoot at you. Hold F to end the turn. But it's Reverend Lazarus. Nightmare is supernatural force that feeds on the fears of men. Each of your scavengers has a specific fear, which Nightmare uses against them. Nightmare pressure increases by 1 at the end of each of your turns. Certain Dreadweaver abilities and certain Dreadweaver abilities and the defeat of a scavenger can also raise it. Hold on, we got to use both of our units there, so it is our turn, their turn. Not our unit's turn, their unit's turn? Okay, that's my preferred method, so it seems like it's fine. When Nightmare Pressure reaches a threshold, it further corrupts reality, spawning Dreadweavers and hazards that embody the scavenger's deepest fears. So just like a whole bunch of onions, got it. The deadliest gunslinger in town ain't even human. Gun Spider sees you, you're getting shot. All of you. At once, with all of his guns. Brace yourselves for a bullet storm. Yeah. Well, that seems bad. When a scavenger defeats a Dreadweaver, they gain overcoming. It refreshes their turn, allowing them to strike again. Overcome that, fool. Attacks become more deadly when the target has an obstacle behind them. In this case, the Dreadweaver is slammed into the obstacle, taking additional damage, but still moves to one of the tiles behind them. Yes. You can also push a Dreadweaver into another unit, including another scavenger. In that case, both units involved in the collision will take damage. If a Dreadweaver is cornered with no way to retreat, your attack deals even more damage. Well, I don't know that I can... I guess I have a handgun shot. Sure. I mean, I don't think we're gonna be able to do anything here. So, all right. Well, we're gonna get shot by everybody, I suppose. Ow. Old grizzly grizzies of grizzazitude. What's going on? Already used. What do you mean it's already been used? Oh, I can attack from an angle? Oh, cool. Ha! The Reverend said good day, sir. Alright, so we got some Nightmare Essence. We got ourselves a broken weapon. And then this is kind of where we're at, HP-wise, I'm going to assume. I can get behind that. The city didn't roll out a welcome mat. Just smoke, silence, and that slow, crawling dread that sticks to your bones. Does not appear that I can continue with the button. We came in with scraps of intel and the word of some silver-tongued snake who swore the ruins were fat with loot. And us? We didn't ask what kind of nightmares was waiting to chew us up. That's where we were supposed to find the fixer. A guy who rode out in the cataclysm and figured out how to turn it into pocket change. He was meant to hand us a map of the city and walk us into the depths of the nightmare. Okay. On the district map, you can lead your scavengers posse by selecting the next raid destinations, hostile streets to plunder, or mysterious locations offering valuable buffs. The map shows all potential paths. It's helping you chart your raid. Remember, you can only travel between connected locations and you won't be able to visit them all. You can find various points of interest along the way that may prove useful buffs. That may provide useful buffs and heals your scavengers. I'm also noticing that, yeah, we don't heal between combats. To the monolith. Stands like it's been here forever. Smooth, humming, warm to the touch. You don't pray to it, but it still answers. Party regenerates 1 HP at the start of each turn. Oh. I like it. You've acquired a powerful buff. It will support your entire scavenger party for the next 3 tactical levels. Aw, yeah. Some streets are blocked by Dreadweavers, monsters spawned by the nightmare. Before choosing your route, check the node's tooltips to see the loot you'll earn if you manage to defeat them. Well, a pocket knife, some dynamite, and some Mustang boots. I think I'm going to go with the pocket knife. The air is too still, the shapes twitch where no shape should be. Guns up, your nightmares didn't wait for sundown. Alright. You can switch between your scavengers at any time during your turn. Use this knowledge to better plan the order of your actions and maximize your overcomings. Swift and deadly, it can pierce 2 scavengers in a line with its pointed spear. Ooh. And if you dare leave him alone, he calmly prepares a deadly riposte or riposte, ready to parry and punish the next melee fool who dares approach. Oh, this is awful. I think we just kind of roll out on this fool, right? Alright. With revolver equipped, you can shoot Dreadweavers. Just choose the indicated ability and pick your target. Here's a major advantage. If you're not satisfied with the result of an action or simply made a mistake, you can use the undo function to reverse your last move all the way back to the start of the turn. Nice. I think if I move here and I punch him, he's in, yeah, he's in big trouble here. Slap. Aw, yeah. Alright, there's really nothing I can do, though, which is kind of unfortunate. Alright. I suppose that's all we got. Aww. That's not cool, man. We did get it back, so there is that. I think if I just go straight up here, I can hit them both. The downside is I have to get him over here. Can he shoot across the way? He can. Again, not the best situation. We got nightmare pressured times 2. I think we just take it. There it is. Kind of punched our way all the way through. We got ourselves a common pocket item. Quickly stab a nearby enemy. Sure. So it's a free attack. I'm wondering if we can manage to, yeah, you equip, you acquired a new item, equip it to chosen scavenger from the inventory screen. Excellent, excellent. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put it on you. A pocket item. Alright. There it is. Okay. Oh, what was the other thing that was up here? The glossary. Alright. Shelves crack, party HP +1, or we can go here. A random unit gets +3. I think I'll do the +1. I mean, this is the better play, isn't it? You know what? Let's do it. We're gonna go here and get the +3. Luther Gristle got +3. I don't know if that's like to his max HP or just in general. Either way, it didn't really matter. First contact. This alley's where our gosh darn fixer should have shown. Trouble came first. He's still breathing, for now. Hey, party survivor. Nice. That doesn't look good at all. The terrifying Wendigo is fast, tough, and disturbingly hard to kill. It licks its wounds like nothing happened. Worse yet, it can slice through 3 scavengers at once with one furious claw sweep. Better run, you don't stand a chance. A lone scavenger needs your help. This is a special level where you don't need to defeat all the Dreadweavers. Your goal is to guide the scavenger in trouble to the marked area to escape safely. Uh-huh. Yeah, I have no idea how I'm gonna manage this, but we're gonna try to figure it out. All right. Rescue survivor early more by killing all the monsters. Well, no. What happened? I hit spacebar. Oh god. Rifle shows taking down Dreadweavers with extremely precise shots. Allows taking them down. Can I redo this level? Probably not. Equipped items grant various traits and abilities. Most abilities consume actions. Are limited by cooldowns. Used once per level. Oh well. I am in trouble. He is also in trouble. Not great. Can I? Oh, I can still bring him back in into other. Okay. All right, he's there now. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I don't know how good or bad this is gonna go. Doesn't seem great, but it also seems like they're kind of giving us a little bit of a gimme. Put him in position. He's got a melee modifier. Now I got a melee modifier for him too. That's not good. Oh, I can stab. I forgot about that. Yeah. Alright, that's fine. Nightmare can also modify Dreadweaver's abilities in various ways. You can examine these changes in the top menu. Beware of the most powerful combinations. Move, boost, and engage immunity, fire trail. Oh, it's already been used. That's interesting and terrifying in equal measures. You can frenzy all you want, son, but it ain't gonna be enough. I punch you, sir. Sweet. And we got a new boy. Not a lot of HP on the new guy, but that's okay. Alright, find the fixer. We have completed the objective. Extract the fixer. Okay. It's a new objective. Safe passage. I mean, we don't really have any new equipment or anything that we can use, so... Oh, we'll see how this goes. Alright. It's quiet here. Too quiet. No pool, no whispers, just still air and open space. If there's a way out, this might be it. Hey, we'll try it. Poor bastard we dragged out of the alley looked like a man who bet big and lost ugly. Shaken, stinking, holding on to nothing but nerves. and fumes. We bunked down in some half-collapsed wreck, quiet enough to matter. Okay. He caught his breath, spat blood, and slapped down a map. Faded and torn, barely holding together. A map showed the city, or what's left of it, a sprawl swallowed by the gosh darn nightmare. We're going to view the map. And it will be glorious. Current raid 6, our longest raid was 6. Everybody's fully healed. Why do they have less HP now? Maybe they did. No, I don't know. We got a hunting rifle, and we got ourselves a pocket knife. Cool. Situation didn't look good. City was torn to hell by a cataclysm none of us rightly understood. Some called it God's wrath, others blamed savage witchery, Either way, it cracked something open, let loose a force that fed on fear and hauled nightmares out into daylight. We didn't come looking for meaning, we came for loot. Had our greedy ass set on the docks. Word was, ships full of loot just sat there, fat and bright, waiting on some desperate to snatch it. Getting there? Darn near impossible. That darn nightmare was thick as molasses, twisting the world like a preacher's fever dream, crawling with the whole damned army of hell's own bastages. Had to learn how this nightmare ticked, get our hands on gear that wouldn't fail us. The fixer we saved set us up with a half-mad tinkerer who'd be stuck in the city since the nightmare hit. Looked nuts, talked worse, but said he could rig up our gear with scrap. Probably a bunch of bullcrap, but we were desperate. Even rust was worth the risk if it gave us an edge. This is the map of the city, overtaken by the nightmare. Here you can choose which districts to scavenge next. Each successful raid grants additional rewards in the form of resources and items. Objective complete. Alright, so it looks like we have a variety of different places that we can go. From the slums to the industrial district to the wealthy district, Chinatown, and finally the docks. And it looks like we do have to start in the slums. Alright. We can inspect more stuff. That's fine. Let us just hop in. We're probably going to break off our first look here, because I just kind of wanted to get you guys a rough idea of what the game has to offer. As you see here, this is a lot more involved than that little tutorial area that we're in. So I think we do one more run at it, one more battle, and then we maybe call it. I don't know what the shimmer is, but I'm excited. Let's go find out. This is, of course, assuming that I can figure it out. Sometimes strange anomalies appear on the streets. They contain highly concentrated nightmare, which can be gathered as a resource. They can also grant a special ability that can aid scavengers in their darkest hour. Let's see here. Continue. So we have Scary Wendigo over there. We've got the whatever's going on in the Anomaly. Okay, well, I think we're gonna have to roll with that. I'm gonna go with their boy here. Go with their boy here. I'm gonna go with their boy here. I don't know if everybody has the items that they're supposed to. It looks like they do. Except we don't have... Oh, I do have the pocket item. Alright. I think we're good. Let's see what we can do here. Where does he go if we hit him? Oh, but he bounces off our guy. Oh, that's good. Oh, yeah, that's really good. Alright. I'll take it with Dusty Cane. Shatterhand. Punch. Just a punch between evil's eyes. I don't... Is that what we got, or... Fear of Wendigo. Nightmare level 1, when Dingo spawns. 3, enemies gain frenzy. 4, plus 2 HP buffs. Alright, so we're gonna have to start doing stuff. Unfortunately, he's kind of trapped at this point. We kind of all did what we were supposed to do, so I guess we see what's coming next. Wait, you can shoot that far away? I had no idea. No, you know what I think I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna do a quick stab on you. And then another quick stab on you. I don't think that the first stab actually worked, which is mildly inconvenient. I'll take that fool down. I think that's fine. Okay. I mean, we knew that was coming. Alright. Gats to move around a little bit. There it is. We did it! We overcame the enemy and we got ourselves some Dynamite! AoE range throw. Cooldown. It's one turn, but there's only one use of it, so that. Jar with Essence converts into 25 Nightmare Essence at the end of the raid. Okay, cool. We'll take all that, and yeah, don't worry if you lose. Being defeated is part of the experience. Losing a raid will result in losing all of the items you gathered, but you'll keep all the scavengers you've rescued along the way, and you'll be able to assemble your next raid. Okay. Alright, folks, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for our episode on this day. Let's just go ahead and see what the dynamite is looking like over here. We put that up on our boy, the pocket item, and now he's got some extra stuff to play around with. Anyhow, we get to continue down this line and do some stuff. This is a pretty good idea, or a pretty good spot to stop. I think we have a pretty good idea what is going on in the game. And, yeah, it looks like the nightmare continues to get more and more spooky as time goes on throughout the entirety of the raid. So, we're definitely not out of the woods just yet. But, that's fine. That's fine. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want more information about the game, where to get the game, information on the developer, or any of that stuff down below in the description of the video, there'll be various links, just like there always are. And until the very next episode, I've been your host. Well, I guess this is a first look video. So, the very next first look video. Limited run mini-series, full series, triple P series, or any other series you find here, or, again, other videos. I've been your host, Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you so much for stopping by the Freak Show. We play, we fight, we conquer.